the EU's decision to increase defense spending. He called the move historic. Starmer believes this signals Europe stepping up its defense capabilities. The EU plans to spend €150 billion. This money will be used for joint military expenditure. They will also divert regional development funds to defense. Additionally, there will be a temporary suspension of debt and deficit rules. This decision comes in the wake of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The EU aims to bolster its defense posture and reduce reliance on other countries. Starmer's support highlights the UK's commitment to European security. He sees this as a vital step towards a more secure and stable Europe. The increased defense spending is a significant development. It demonstrates the EU's commitment to taking charge of its own security. This move has been widely praised by European leaders. They see it as a necessary response to the changing geopolitical landscape. Starmer's endorsement underscores the importance of international cooperation. He believes that a strong EU defense benefits the entire continent, including the UK. This decision marks a turning point in European defense policy. It paves the way for a more united and resilient Europe. Starmer is pushing for a coalition of the willing. This coalition would involve around 20 countries. The goal is to deter Russia in a post-Ukraine war peace scenario. The coalition would provide various forms of support. This support wouldn't necessarily involve troop deployments. This concept underscores the need for international collaboration. It aims to create a united front for peace. The coalition seeks to ensure stability and security in the region. This approach emphasizes deterrence through collective action. Starmer envisions this coalition as a proactive force. It would work to prevent future conflicts and maintain stability. The focus is on long-term peace and security. This initiative highlights the UK's commitment to international diplomacy. The coalition of the willing represents a proactive approach to peacekeeping. It seeks to address potential threats before they escalate. This concept is crucial for ensuring a lasting peace in the region. It demonstrates the importance of global partnerships in addressing international crises. EU leaders have expressed concerns about relying on US security support. These concerns arose particularly under the Trump administration. This has prompted renewed commitments to bolster European defense capabilities. The EU is aiming for strategic autonomy. They want to reduce dependence on external powers for their security. The goal is to be self-reliant in defense matters. This shift in perspective reflects a changing geopolitical landscape. The EU seeks to forge its own path in defense and security. This involves strengthening its own capabilities and forging new partnerships. The aim is to be a more influential player on the global stage. This shift marks a significant development in the EU's strategic thinking. The EU is committed to investing in its own defense industry. They are also fostering closer cooperation among member states. This will enable them to respond effectively to emerging threats. This new direction emphasizes the EU's determination to take charge of its own destiny. Starmer has been actively engaging with world leaders. He discussed the EU defense plans with Ursula von der Leyen. He also spoke with Antonio Costa about the coalition of the willing. Additionally, he has reached out to the leaders of Canada, Turkey, Norway, and Iceland. The UK and France are prepared to send peacekeeping troops to Ukraine. They are encouraging other European nations to join them. However, this is contingent on US security guarantees. The US, under the Trump administration, has been hesitant to commit to security guarantees. Trump suggested that the presence of American workers in Ukraine would be a sufficient deterrent. Russia has rejected this notion. The UK continues to provide substantial aid to Ukraine. This includes financial assistance and military equipment. The UK is committed to supporting Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. They are working alongside international partners to find a peaceful resolution to the conflict.